champa. The man with me in Aknia. Unawana mi naknuit ay samtit korat patuktai. Ana kontlak to ni yuk nakatmanit khnit naskaweta. Ana kusi tmiyani yithanana na we nami we kuttai nami khanaitai. Kwasanawat patukin korat ay kontana tamanutin kunata na tlaktun.
Our forest is always talking to us. It is always telling us how we are doing with the promises that we have to keep, to follow our ways, to follow our songs, to follow the recognitions, to be responsible to take care of the land. And it tells us and it reminds us if we're not doing good. We have many things we have done to adapt to modern times. And because of it, our forest needs to remind us where we come from and who we are, and that we have to take the teachings from our old ways, from our elders, from the Creator, and apply them to our new ways, the science and the technologies, and combine those tools so that we have a healthier forest, that we can deal with climate change, that we can deal with the fires, that we can deal with the bugs. And we take those teachings and we pass them on to our children so that they learn from our mistakes, that they are able to rejuvenate, just as our forest does. It comes back and it grows and it's there to take care of us as long as we have to take care of it. But we have to listen to it. We have to listen to our elders. We have to listen to our teachings and pass them along and stay responsible to it so we can sustain our way of life. We can sustain our foods, our medicines, and our identity and culture.
All right, Wild Rose, song number 1. Know Yakama Forest Products is wholly owned by the Yakama Nation. It was established in 1994 to add value from logs harvested on the nation's forest lands through processed lumber from its 2 White Swan Washington sawmills. As with any sawmill, YFP has continually had to adapt to ever-changing market conditions, and due to the fact that it has the very best logs available from the Yakama Nation forest, we have an advantage over other mills in a very competitive industry. At the heart of YFP is a very dedicated can-do core of people backed up by a mostly tribal workforce who have often overcome numerous obstacles to create some of the world's finest boards, and who have a reputation in the industry as the nation's leader in tribally owned forest products. The importance of YFP to the local economy is immeasurable, and YFP's payroll adds millions of dollars and creates hundreds of jobs both directly and indirectly through its contractors, subcontractors, suppliers, and many merchants who trade with these employees and employers. Through its SFI fiber sourcing certification, YFP has demonstrated its commitment to responsible timber harvesting. And because of its involvement with the Washington Implementation Committee, YFP has been able to come to the table with the giants of the timber industry to plan and be at the forefront of green building solutions, which will be imperative as we zoom into the 21st century.
Well, I'm Virgil Blevins. I'm the head rig sawyer here at Yakama Forest Products. I've been sawing here for coming up on 15 years since it opened. My enrollment number is 6915, and I'm from the Poyet family. Forest Products is a pretty cool place to work for. It's close to my home. It can help me pay bills and help me keep my life going. I've seen a lot of young people come through here, and a lot of them was their first job. They learn how to work with other people and learn how to communicate and how to receive a paycheck every couple of weeks. And seen a lot of them grow into young men, into men taking care of their families and kids. And it's a good benefit to have here on the Yakama Nation. The tribe really needed this for our people.
At Yakama Forest Products, we are doing the best we can to take care of our forest, our logs, our lumber, but most importantly our people in the best way possible, because it all starts with people. If we're able to take care of them, they'll be able to address and take care of our forests and our logs and our lumber in the best way. And there's an analogy between our trees and how they come in and how they have defect, how they have things that need to be cleaned up, need to be improved on, so that they become the best lumber in the world. And our people can be looked at that way sometimes too, because we are all not perfect. We all come in with our different shortcomings and blemishes. But at Yakama Forest Products, we put in the time and care and effort to uplift our people, to show them, what the wrongs and the rights and the mistakes are. We're not perfect at that either, but we're learning and we're trying and we're doing the best we can to take care of one another, to have the cultural change, to be the wellness center for our community so that we can heal. We are the modern day warriors that face the new challenges of our technologies, of science, of economies, but we have the teachings and the know-how of our people, our ancestors, the ones that survived through it all and that got up, that picked themselves up, that endured, and that blood flows in each and every one of us. And it's very important that we don't forget that, where we come from. And so as long as we're willing to get up, move forward, and be the best we can be, we'll be able to take care of our forest, our logs, and our lumber. And I want to thank each and every Yakama Forest Product employee and how they contribute to the teamwork of making us who we are and what we do. Everybody counts. It's a massive team, a massive family, and it is a beautiful thing, a wonderful thing that we are part of the Yakama Nation and able to do what we do.